YouTube, the win streak is alive and well. Dead Godding in 1 year. Why not us? Why not now? Why not Appion? Appion, to my knowledge, is the one that eats items and turns them into red flies. If you want to play along at home. Hilly, silly, milly, killy, milly, hilly, pilly, zilly. That's US standard. B-Rad. So excited for the Traitors. Enjoy your games on stream. Thank you for popping in to say hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. I'm excited for you guys to see what has been created in the annals of time. Whoa, we probably should have melted that. Nearly a couple months ago. 1 hour. Red Flies is tainted version. What is this? What does this guy do? Mirror Bear, what's going on? My only for the community, my only rule is for watching the Traitors is do not clip or capture any memes. Bad items get turned into stats. I'm joking. I'm joking. The whole reason to watch it is to make me. You know, it's an extremely rare situation, chat, in which two worlds collide, because our world has been. I wouldn't call it the non-normie world, because to me this is normie, but for all intents and purposes, the non-normie world and the normie worlds are colliding. You know, and then there's the conduit. You know, I'm not calling myself a conduit, but I'd probably be like the PVC pipe you see at Home Depot. And it's like somehow you got to connect the two, but then you know what? You just realize, hey, you're just a pipe for the pogs to flow through. If people want to jump in the pipe, they can. If they don't, hey, more power to them. I do believe there is a unofficial premiere watch party tonight. If anyone gives me any details, please let me know. Always like to do my best to pop in wherever and whenever I can. I'm having a premiere party tonight with friends and family. Ooh. But oh, can one of the mods change the game? I'm sorry. Kate is gonna do a watch party on stream or not on stream? Okay, on her channel. If you're in the Discord, though, I'll be able to, like, I don't say I'll be able to, but I'll be able to pop in. But if there's any kind of voice stuff, I'll do my best to check at some point. Joe Bum, thanks for the 16. Can you first grade the show? Yes, if you've never seen the Traitors, it is basically a murder mystery survival game. If you want it more first grade, it's like Among Us in a castle. Very similar to that. Subtle Huddle. Come on, Appy. He's sending. Dude, decoy. This decoy is como se dice, hot garbage. We do need the heart. We need the heart. K-Man on YouTube says, I can't believe you met John Burkow. Can't believe you know who John Burkow is. I can't say anything. Never mind. Never mind. I can't say anything about the show. Let's slurp it. Ooh, that was worth it. Plus 1D. Can we buy anything? You played tennis with him once? Where did you play tennis with John Burkow? Can't just say that. We should buy this. We should buy this, dial in, and go Devil Room. He visited my club because he was a local MP. What's a local MP? Member of Parliament. Interesting. Pikmin God on YouTube, welcome back. All right. Dan went to the UK and learned nothing. What do you mean? I learned plenty of things. I learned the premier location to have fish and chips. And if you're an American or K Kona and you ever go,
Cerise is gifted a tier 1 sub to Generator. They have given 211 gift subs in the chat.
Cersei, thanks for the gifted. If you're an American and you go to the UK to get fish and chips, trust me, get it, but tell them hold the peas. I thought it might be a federal crime what they serve fish and chips with. I didn't know it could get any worse. They serve fish and chips with peas, but mashed up like potatoes. And I said, if you put that on my plate, there's going to be a problem. And I said, well, okay, can we put it in the bottle? I said, no, thank you. Just give me extra vinegar. Yeah, it's literally mashed potatoes, but peas. That's the only cap. Outside of that, though, the fish and chips were literally, an 11 out of 10. Mushy peas are the greatest mash on earth. Cherry has something to say about that. Perfect Scottish accent, thank you. Been working on that. Peepo, peepo. Peepo. I feel like that's a rare enemy, no? Peepo. Is that Isaac's head? What is that called? Peepo, 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 peepo. Mushy peas are more English than Scottish. I won't even tell you about what I learned about the UK and geography then. Subtle huddle. Ooh, we'll take it. How do you feel about Chinese food and French fries? Any port in the storm? Where do we think Secret Room has got to be here? All right, let's get this toast. I love peas generally, but mushy peas are an abomination. You're not wrong. I'll tell you what's not an abomination. The easiest boss in the game. Is decoy that we should have slurped that guy, huh? What? We should have avoided it. We should have avoided the decoy. Why didn't we? He doesn't do anything. Is it? What is his purpose in the game? All right. Synthansia?
Do you know what the biggest difference between us and the UK is? One has an S and the other has a K.
Thank you for the bits. I don't think we take it either one of these, right? Return the bits. That's a timeout. Bad items. We could. Well, here's what we will do. We will play the temperance machine. How do we get this to open? 1 heart. Wow. How do we get that door to open? No hearts. Not. Freddy Babe says, chat, apologies for being dense, but what does a chat party entail? Freddy Babe, that is not a dense question. That is an honest question. It's when people get together and all synchronize watching the show, a television show or movie all at the same time. To enjoy it as a group. Peepo. I mean, we could get that. It's so risky to take it, though. Why didn't they give us any? Why didn't they give us any stats? Why didn't they give us any stats? Every time you use void, it will do damage now. That's it's okay. The win streak is alive. We'll keep it that way. Active items are voided. Passives are stats. Oh. About pills. IV bag every time you use void. Okay. We just have to remember that. That's fine as long as we don't forget. That's fine as long as we don't forget. As long as we don't forget, we're good. Is that song gone now? What do you mean is that song gone now? Well, where did that guy come from? Surely he won't forget.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trap.
Quick question. We are in Canada. What is the best way to watch Traitors tonight? On Peacock. Any sort of ways to circumvent Peacock, and I cannot say anything about that, but there is a Discord. CO Reaper. First time chatter, welcome. But you can watch it on Peacock. Which is NBC's streaming service. That is, and then I think it comes out a day, if you're non-K-Kona, if you're in the UK, you can watch it a day later on iBBC Player, I believe. Is it on Crave in Canada? Crave is the Canadian provider. D-Gen, how do you watch it if you're in Canada? Beep, beep.
Hey Dan, joining the stream late today. Are there any updates on the Lions game tickets?
Yes.
Game day is approaching.
So here's what we are gonna do. So we are gonna do an NFL bracket. We are not going to be going to the Lions game. I've been able to remove myself from the circle of influence known as Twitch chat. The Lions came back through NBC and said, hey, we have tickets available at 600 a pop or 900 a pop. And I'm like, you know, I sat down to think about it. And I said, if the first Lions game I take my son to, or both sons to, is a home playoff game, that's setting the bar pretty high. And number two, I believe they will enjoy a preseason game next season more than the same as a playoff game. They don't know. Like, they don't know. You know, like, that's what it came down to. It's like, do I want to? It's just a lot of money to spend on a game, you know? Instead, I will be wearing my Barry Sanders original jersey from when I was in high school, watching it on the television. That's it. It was a fun saga, and I thought about it, but also my son's 7. We got a lot of Lions playoff games to go. No, for me, it's as much as I love the Lions, I wouldn't go to the Super Bowl. I've actually had a family member who went to a Super Bowl, not a Lions, and they're like, it's not even like a football game. All right. We could tailgate too. We need some help here. Does worrying about how much money tickets means that you didn't win the Traitors? No, it just means that regardless, that I try to be fiscally responsible. Like, in any scenario, like I could be Sandra from Survivor. What did she win? 2 million? And I still would deliberate over spending $2,000 to go to a football game. You know? I just got here, but that's cap. What's cap? The green bean stream. What's cap? Tinted. We don't have any bombs. We'll tell both your sons in 10 years when they're streaming the chance to see a playoff game, but dad didn't take them and they opted for a preseason game instead. What do you mean? No, to take my 3 sons and parking and everything, it'll be $2,000 out the door. Three sons, that means?
My man.
I mean, chat. Man, we need health. We need health, man. I mean, 2 sons, my 2 sons.
$3,000 if you go to see the Chiefs featuring Taylor Swift.
I heard that the Kansas City playoff tickets were like $80. Yeah, we can't use, this is trouble. Should the game just accidentally crash? No, I'm just joking. Crash and then no, just joking. Just joking. Just joking. Just joking. That's we don't dip our foot in the Isaac drama pool. All right. Void will heal you if you have blood back at a half a heart. Zeppelin. There's no way that's true. I'm sure when your sons are 40 and the Lions haven't been back to the playoffs since, they'll appreciate your frugality. All right, that's all we needed. I honestly, if I did that, if it healed you, if I did that, if I used Void at half a heart and it killed us out of trust from chat, I would probably end the stream. That's not what chat's about. All right, let's go win this thing. Be smart. Be smart. Be smart, stay moving. Be smart, stay moving. Get out of there. Be smart, stay moving. Why? RD is AT, huh? This is a horse of a different color. Got him. Holy. We gotta take it. Should have slurped little Loki. I took my young sons to a game that the Brewers won the division in 2012. They only remember the celebration. They don't care about baseball at all. Well, I'll tell you, I mean, the other thing is, so I took them both to go see Michigan State play Penn State at Ford Field, which is where the Lions play. And they had the time of their lives. They didn't care that Michigan State won like 3 games this year and got blown out. They were just trying to get on the Jumbotron, man, dancing. I'm like, bro, whose kid is this? When I was a kid, I wanted nothing to do with the Jumbotron. All right. Yeah, we lost 38-0, but they had a great time. Stunting on the Jumbotron. All right. All right, let's keep moving on here. Yeah, I mean, kids in the Jumbotron. You just got clipped for 25K. They want to be on the Jumbotron because their dad's on TV. They don't, bro, they don't care. Although yesterday, I'll tell you this, that this is the last insight. Yesterday at dinner, my oldest son goes, Dad, what's your YouTube channel? And I go, holy, what do you mean? He goes, I was talking at school and I told someone you had a YouTube channel. They didn't believe me. What's your YouTube channel? And I said, Dan Giesling. He goes, no, what's your YouTube channel? I said, Dan Giesling. He's like, what do you mean? I said, that's the channel. And he goes, oh. Then he said, I had Cheez-Its for lunch, and then that was that. But I told you, chat. I told you 10 years ago this day was coming. Dan, why don't you swear? Why don't you make lewd jokes? How come you don't talk current events? Because I said one day,
Can't believe
my son is gonna find, I'm gonna have a kid, and they're gonna go on the YouTube channel, and they're gonna say, hey, Dad, remember in the Isaac Magdalene episode you said this, but you tell me not to say this. He's got me dead to rights. But now he's got nothing dead to rights. He'll go maybe watch this video never and forget that he told his friend at school about his dad's YouTube channel. All right. Listening to this while playing American Truck Simulator, driving out of El Paso, and you spat your coffee out. So we interviewed Sips yesterday for the podcast. It'll come out in probably 2 weeks or so. But he was telling me towards the end, he was telling me about he's playing Farming Simulator, and the passion that it just exuded from Sips regarding regarding Farming Simulator made you want to play Farming Simulator. Turns all chests into red chests. Green beam. You just outed yourself as a squeakser? If your sons watch you on Twitch, would you make them eat ads? Look, unless they're primed or tier 1, everyone eats ads. Although it's ironic because if we're watching an NFL game and an ad comes on, I just tell them to close their eyes, because like sometimes, like some of the ads, man, like movie trailers and stuff, like they're kind of scary for adults, let alone a 7 and 5-year-old. Before they can watch your stream, they must watch every Star Citizen video. I mean, there's some scary movies out there, man. Killing an enemy adds a blue fly to that. We should probably buy that. You mute all commercials. Hey, Bendejo, thanks for tuning in. Have you decided to check out Moyhead Olgo just started playing Rogue. Not an Ed. I feel like we should play some Eddie. Oh, guys, my kids don't care that I've been on TV. They care about kid stuff, man. You have to, all right, let me flip this on you. Did you care anything that your parents did? No, you don't. You don't care. You just want candy, ice cream, pizza, playing with friends. That's the life of a 7-year-old. Like, oh, how was that HR meeting today, Pops? Nope. Not a wink. Not a wink. Oh yeah, was traffic good today? Oh, really? You got an oil change? So exciting. Dude, this decoy punching bag is... All right. Ooh. My dad was in tech and my mom was a travel agent. 15 to spend. Peep, peep, peep. Secret room, 2 left of the Eddie room. Right here.
Holy burst!
+2 luck. Can we get to it? We can. No, we're not. We're keeping that. No, no slurpa. Let's go fight. 2 luck is very pog. I'm with you. I feel like television is very different than going to the office. TV they can understand, office not so much. Yeah, but the assumption it like they can understand TV if it's a show they like. You know what I mean? Like if I was on Bluey or something, they'd be like, "Yo, can we meet Bluey?" And I'd be like, "It's just an animation." But like try explaining to a 7-year-old, "Hey, Daddy's in a game where people murder you and you do these challenges," and they asked a little bit. They're like, "Well, how do you win and how do you lose?" I'm like, "Well, you don't get voted out or you don't get murdered." Like, what do you mean voted out? I go, people sit at a table and they point at one person and say, "Hey, we're voting you out." And it's just it's not a normal concept. My nephew actually thought when my sister showed him the trailer, he was confused. He's like, "Wait, so is Uncle Dan gonna die?" Like it's for kids, it's not a normal concept. And I'm like, don't talk to me ever again. .1% the holy mantle. We should have waited. If we slurp this, let's just go. Can't keep getting away with it. I'm with you. K-Man on YouTube says some adults don't even understand the premise of the show, let alone a 7-year-old. I'm with you. All right, we got a great setup now. We were in a little bit of trouble. Now we're good. You just can't get hit. I will say, let's put what's it called, punching bag. Let's put decoy on the do not take list for sure. Yo, Kingslayer, you've been watching all the Gungeon runs. Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in, KVNG. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you making the jump from YouTube to Twitch. What made you, KVNG, what made you make the jump today? At me so I can see it, you piece of absolute. I see the tinted. We don't have the means to get tinted yet, but we will. Where is Chillquarium? Exactly where you expect it to be. Right there, right there. All right. How was it meeting the world heavyweight champ from T-Town? What's T-Town? That is slurp. Let's see if we use this. Does it take mantle? Does not take mantle. Tuscaloosa. I was gonna say he's from Alabama. I didn't know he's from Tuscaloosa. I can't comment on that. Cannot comment on it. After the show, we'll be able to talk more about it, but I can't comment on any of that stuff right now. Do you play games in your off time? So I interviewed Sips yesterday for the podcast, exclamation point podcast in chat. And he was talking about all the games he plays off camera, and I'm like, I don't play any games off camera. Very rare. Extremely rare. If I do, it's normally games that my kids want to play. So Super Mario RPG, Retro Bowl. That's passive, right? Passive. I'd say those are the two, and Super Mario 3. I'd say those are the... Avoid that item when you get the chance. I'm with you. Ooh. Yes, please. We haven't seen that all day. That's a new item. That's a big keep energy. All right. Okay, that's what. How did we get Mantle again? What are the odds of Mantle's got to be one of the best items, huh? Gaming for a living has got to be great for parenting because after you work, you've got no desire to game. You just, yeah, I mean, like, when I'm done here, like, I want to touch as much grass as possible. You know, I'm sure you probably feel the same way. You have a bomb tinted for now. I got you. Doesn't always work out that way, but all right, let's press on. Hang in here. You tough room. Decoy showing up for once. You love to see it. You work from home, so you game and watch streams. When the kids come home, you want to touch grass. I'm with you. You ever feel unmotivated to play a game that you have to play on stream? No, because thanks to you, I don't ever feel like I have to play anything. I play what you like to see, and you better like slurping this up.
Are you kidding me?
All right. Oh. The only, and it wasn't, nah. The only game that was tough to play on stream, and we were so deep into it, was I Want to Be the Guy. And it was just because it was super tough. Rock tinted. Let's go get it. Tidgeman says, so you love every sponsored game you've ever played. Not true. Not true. But there are different ways to move the dials of love. There's other meters that you can turn up that make you love something a little bit more. By the way, next week we have 3 sponsored games back to back to back, 17, 18, 19. One is the Bellatra Open though. So we will be getting a schedule. No, after this weekend, everything should return to normal. I'm moving the stream setup to the new location for the 100th time. I just moved, so everything, living out of boxes, that kind of stuff. Living out of boxes, TV show premiering, no big deal. You know, it's good. I'm excited to do everything though. All right, what do we got here? Is golf in a box? No, golf will be the last thing. Just Chad activities. Just Giga Chad. I think we go. Did I move to escape Comcast? Oof.
Moving the office so you can finally play Terraria in peace. That's dedication.
Yo, Zazzle, thanks for the T-Space too. I appreciate it. All right, we got... Go hitless here. Our D is now good. How come they don't shoot Brim north and south? You ever notice that? Why don't they shoot Brim north and south? It's a key to beating the enemy, huh? Other enemies do. Do you think the AI in this game is just invert if circle, if Isaac within circle, then attack, if no, no attack? What do you think the AI is like in this game? If radius yes, then attack? What's inevitable if we check out what? Less AI, more series of if then. What is the difference between programming and AI? It's just machine. So isn't just machine learning just programming talking to itself? Like programming and programming, and then they're making it better over time? Yeah. Chat, you think we don't know? We know. Learns from mistakes, right? But learning from mistakes is just programming. Like they program it to say, hey, learn variable. So if you were to explain AI to a first grader, what would you say? Yeah, machine learning is very much just programming talking to programming. That's what I'm talking about. Machine me? That's how I understand AI to be. Like C++ talking to C#, and then they figure out how to make A++ under your nose without you knowing. Letting a computer write its own program based on sample data. And the data it's better and better. The data gets better and better as the data gets better. Sometimes it gets worse. I couldn't see how AI code could get worse. What, isn't it just the creation of something better? Better meaning more efficient. Browsing the internet. If AI gets bad data, then it's dumber. But here's the thing, you teach AI how to delineate between bad data and good data. Problem fixed. If var bad data equals Y, then flush equals Y. Who decides it's bad? Not the computer. Oh. That's why you put in a little backdoor ethical. You know what I would put in the back of every AI? A little ethical gears. And anytime you can just rip open the back and just spin the screws around a little bit. Do you think an AI could learn Dango? Should we force it to watch every Dan stream? Well, we got to announce something here. Just joking, I turned the heat up. It's getting cold in Michigan. All right, here we go. It was at 63. Temperature was at 63, man. More AI content on the internet, more AI training for future versions of AI influencing. You assume if AI output is lesser in quality than humans, then this is 100%. No, they'll get better. Touching enemies petrifies them. No, thank you. You ready to run though? More D, that's good, man. Oh, that's great with Holy Mantle. I'll take +1 D any day of the week though. Is there a D cap in this game? Is there a cap for your D in this game, chat? There is no D cap. Really? What's a soft cap? Go get him, please. I'm watching it work in Troy. I live in West Bloomfield. Trainer Kinjo. Welcome. That's oddly specific. Are you alluding to the fact that you know me in real life or no? Is that your illusions? I mean, that's very specific. I work in Troy and live in West Bloomfield. Trainer Kinjo. You can grab those 2 items. You can pick up those items with Holy Mantle. Really? Thank you. He's watching you through his window right now. Has that person said anything or that was it? I live in Chicago and I hope you live in Chicago. Hey, I got a buddy. I got a buddy named Bill. He's looking to get a girlfriend before his 40th birthday, which is in mid-March. I heard you live in Michigan, so I just put it out there. Trainer Kinjo. What area of West Bloomfield do you live in? All right. Ooh. Single usage. Sure. Oh, that's not a good item. Should we slurpa? I feel like that's slurpa. Oh, come back and slurpa. Use it in the secret room. He lives outside your window. Chad, I cannot tell you how grateful I am for the community. Like, you guys are amazing. And I know you know that, and I don't say it enough. Like, maybe I'm naive, but I don't worry about any of that stuff. Not with you. You know? I don't worry about that stuff with you. You know? In other streams. You know, I had planned on moving to the area once I get my household, but ended up picking a different state. Sorry, Bill. I got you. Steps 2, so we need to finish up work here. I worry about that stuff with the Big Brother audience. Yeah, but you're not the Big Brother audience. That's why I don't worry about it. If this were 60 minutes, spill the tea with the reality, I would be like, yeah, hey, thanks for having me, guys. Yep. Yeah, reality TV is awesome. I love my time on Big Brother. Hey, so tell me about your kids and where you live. So in week 3 in the veto situation, this is what I did. Hey, thanks for having me. All right. I live on Pontiac Trail and Orchard Lake Road. I got you. You're probably also new to Twitch to be volunteering that much information, but welcome. Thanks. Kinjo, how did you find the channel? And I say that, I will say this, 99% of Big Brother fans are awesome and amazing. It's that little percent that has a Janelle avatar from 11 years ago as their avatar that you just gotta maybe be careful just a little bit with. G. How far do we want to take this thing is the question. We have to beat the womb. Let's not take it anywhere. Hang in here. Hang in here. This requires focus, diligence, dial, deception, resiliency, acquiescence, sniping abilities, Oculus Rift, macular degeneration, and footer. All right, let's go win this thing. I've seen some truly vile stuff on reality show tweet threads, Dan07. Care to share and maybe alter for context? Miguel on YouTube says, between Enter the Gungeon and Isaac, which do you prefer? If I had to go on a desert island, I would take the video game Binding of Isaac with me. If I first started watching on Twitch, I was watching my parents' house and my mom was like, is that Dan? How do you know Dan? Yo, Jack. Tell your mom Stephanie I said hello. How does he know her name?
Why was I eating ads?
DeLacy, why were you eating ads? Probably because you forgot to use your Twitch Prime. What's that? What's that? Yeah, you don't want to eat ads anymore? Roll it right. You want me to roll it? Okay, I'll roll it right now.
What's going on, viewers? It's me, Jim Free Guy, here with the offer of a lifetime. You're sitting at home, watching the stream, and you're eating ads. Stop doing that to yourself, all right? You need to stop eating ads and start eating some pogs. Now, a normal subscription, that'll run you about $5 a month. But I'm gonna cut you a deal. Use your free Prime subscription in the next 15 minutes, and you're gonna get ad-free viewing. No more ads. You're gonna earn 20% more channel points. And look at these. You're gonna love these emotes. So what are you waiting for? Don't let it go to waste. Hit the subscribe button underneath the stream, check the little box that says use Prime Sub, and start pogging up.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the show. All subscriptions to the channel are backed by my 30-day POG guarantee. No copium. It's prime time.
Disclaimer, side effects of subscribing may include forcing, loss of channel points, copium, rage baiting, stalling. What do you mean? And trunking. Twitch channel subscriptions made with Prime Gaming do not auto-renew. Renew your subscription in a timely manner to avoid being street shamed.
Thane, thanks for the baker's dozen. Here we go. It's real seeing you on TV again. You're the reason I'm still a competition reality TV fan. Yo, Vibe and Express, thanks for checking out the channel. I appreciate it and the kind words. Means a lot. I hope you enjoy the Traitors when it airs tonight. I would like to say more. I cannot say anything else, but I hope you enjoy it. Was that just an ad about ads? Kind of Giga Galaxy Brain Giga Chad, right? A few of my other Discord servers are super pumped to watch you as well. G Tuna, which other ones? Traitors, yeah, it drops tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Poker gaming servers. Link me and I'll pop in. You want me to? Come on, open up. Did ad watchers even see that? I guess everyone who was subscribed on Twitch, everyone, the target audience for that ad didn't see it. I don't know how many weeks it airs for. I just know the date I am shooting the reunion show. That's the only thing I know. Subdancing ads about ads. Stare. All right. Settle Huddle. I'm excited. I wish more TV shows would do reunion shows, because that's where I think the sauce comes in. All right. Let us press on. There are no items here unless we get it in a secret room, right? So pretty much we are not using the void in the proper way. We should be using the void in a way in which you put great items in there and bad items you do not. Carrie Kate says, I'm not usually into reality shows, but you're going to tune in for Dan. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it. It's kind of different, right? Like when you know someone on a show, it's different than just randomly watching a show. And that's what because it was a interesting decision to decide to do it or not, but obviously the community here played it. That was part of the decision. I'm like, can I leave for X amount of days and things you peace still be okay? And lucky for me, the answer was yes. All right. I think we get out of here. Can you give a cringe level for the show? No, I don't. To me, none of it was cringe. I mean, there's other shows that I've done. I'm like, okay, this is kind of cringe, but it just is what it is. I really didn't feel like that. Not in the traditional sense. It's a good attack, by the way. 50-50 ball, 50-50 ball. No glancer. We could use the heart. Let's hold on here. Uh-oh, why did we come in here?
You got this.
Who would be good on reality TV from Twitch? Honestly, this is not BM. It's a totally different thing. Like, to be able to... Do we want... And then slurp this, right? Okay. That could cost us the run there, but it's not going to. Little bit of help. Little bit of help. Do we have anything that gives us hearts? Yeah, we're not ready for it. I'm with you. We're not ready for Shield. Is that worth taking? Is that worth taking? Daddy says yup, yup. I didn't even see that was a tinted. How did you see that was a tinted? How did you see that was a tinted? That was just lucky. Oh, these guys are fast. X marks this. I didn't see it either. Give us something good.
No, Gary.
You're curious to see if you'll see any Danglish on the Traitors. I am not in charge of the edit. So anything I may or may not have tried to slip in, you may never see. Mantle pilled. What do you mean? All right, here we go. Yeah, you know, it's a unique time to it's just an interesting life, man. Ooh, interesting life. Finish your drink for every acquiescence. Did I prep before going on the show? I can't talk about the Traitors really anymore. What if Mr. Beast made the Traitors? Distilled 11 episodes plus a finale into a 15-minute hyper supercut. Here we go. You're rooting for the Lions to make a run because your team didn't make the playoffs. Who's your team? I stuck 10 people in a room and made them fight to the death. That's pretty good. It's got to be down. Down, down. It's a Burger Town. Here we go. Yeah, why are Burger Kings closing left and right? I've seen 2 Burger Kings shuttered in like a month. How weird is it to watch yourself on TV? BJ Wood, I've never done it. Ask me Monday. Ask me Monday. How weird is it to watch yourself on TV in a room full of family and friends? Ask me on Monday. I would say it's not high on my priority list of things to do, but it's fun to celebrate with friends and family. Here we go. Ooh-wee. Uh-oh. Probably will pop this. Yeah, I don't know why are Burger Kings being shuttered? Plus, that's the only thing I ever see when I watch football games. They spent all their money. Plus, I like the retro font and retro colorations of their ads. General reality TV question. Do contestants get paid outside of the big winning prize? Like, how can people afford just to leave work for a long time?
My man.
I will say, the average reality TV show That's about all I can say about that. Traitors was not the average reality
What's the
TV
last
show.
McDonald's commercial you saw? Just the fact they have to advertise says a lot about BK Low.
All right. In Survivor, they get 10K for good behavior, 10K for last place, all the way up to 100K for last. How do you know that? VIP Daniel, how do you know that? Free curse room? What do you mean free curse room? Oh, thank you. VIP Daniel is the Survivor expert. All right, let's go win this thing. Bane Dramage, thanks for the 9 months. What is problem? Thanks for the 5 months. Thank you guys for all the support. All right, here we go. Bing. Are we gonna make it to the good music? Bing, 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 bing. Give us good music. Whoa. Uh-oh. Do not want to get in a two-hit situation. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Please. People to G. Come on, get that other guy. I'm trying not to glance without glancing. Lansing, Michigan. That's number 9. Tied the win streak 6 in a row. Holy. We'll take it. New tech? What, are we pulling out a new item? Is that Dr. F? That's not Dr. F. It is Dr. F. Hey, I've never seen these. I never saw those little vignettes produced by Eddie. Demo Man, Smelter. Man, playing this like the real way is pretty good. Let's check our stats here. 9 mom kills, tied our win streak. Why not us? Why not now? Endings, take a mouthful of that. Secrets, Magdalene. That's a good win. I'd say the highlight, I'd say we made a huge mistake with Appion. Brinny X. It's almost as if we didn't do it the first time. Why are you saying dead God, by the way? All right. We can do another one. What do we got? We can check on the fish real quick, then we'll do another one. Bluegrass Guppy. Clown Loach. Corey Doris. Wagtail Platey. Do you think they have beta fish in this? All right, let them cook. You enjoyed Check the Wire podcast. You're excited to see we have a new podcast. KP, thanks. We got some great guests lined up. Some good episodes already shot. Appreciate that. All right. What fish would I want to swim with? A dolphin. All right, who's gonna put us over the top here? Who's gonna get win number 10? Oh, there it is. Not a fish. Not a fish. It's not a fish. It's not a fish. Kane? Did we beat? We didn't. We have not beaten. Eve or Azazel? You think Eve killed the streak last time? Eve? All right. We'll go Eve. Or we could go Eden. I feel like to break the streak, we got to go unknown, right? Like this could be an absolute trash character, right? Or it could be amazing. Eden for number 10. What do you think? I mean, Eden would break the streak. All right. YouTube, it is time. This is our best win streak of our life. What better way to put the win streak on the line than with the question mark character known as Eden? Grip it and rip it. Oh, I don't like those eyes. Those are mean eyes. What do we got here? One Zilly, silly, 86 really, Willie 8 silly. Uh-oh. We have Yin Synthansia. JD Rice, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate it. We have a key. Peepo G. I don't know how much health we have. But what I do know is we'll take 2 Monster Manuels and the side of a back pocket. All right. I mean, I don't know how much health we have. How is our D? Our D is 3.45. Tier rate seems to be decency. Probably not 1 heart. We don't know what we have. So if this is your first time seeing Eden, everything about Eden is randomized every time you random. I just don't know what we have. Tears up. I mean, it would kill the streak. We've never touched Soy Makta. Okay. Well, you know what? It's really important to extend the streak. So let's get soy milk. Let's go, baby. We're winning this thing. Take this thing to the. We're taking this thing to the moon. We're taking it to the moon. Why not us? Why not now? We just got to make sure we watch our H. Streak on the line. We take soy. Also, we did get petrified, which is good. There's a mod that tells you which you touch and which you have not touched. Yes, that would be amazing. What's it called? Soy is AT. Always take. I mean, we'll see what happens. We can all... What happened to our damage? 0.69? What happened to our damage? Don't say my man. It's called Dead God Helper. Thank you. So is a 0.2x. I thought it was minus 0.2, not a 0.2. Yeah, take a mouthful of soy. Come on, please, Essex, please. Does it bust the, does soy bust the tier rate cap? Or is there no tier rate cap? That's cap. Synthansia. So our damage should now be, after we take this, should be 1.69. 1.69.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash.
We could play the Eddie room. We just don't know how many hearts we have. Don't do it. Do not. All right, let's play. Don't mess with Eddie rooms. Ooh, that would give us bookworm. We get a key, let us bookworm. Finally, some pickups. All right, that's good. That's good. That's tremendous wood. We need a key. Martin, key me. No, 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 no. 2 hearts? 2 hearts? No! The music though. Peepo-G, Peepo-G. Soy. I did not throw for content. You think I'd throw a 6-win streak for content? Oh, we gotta get off this. We gotta get off this. The screen is an analytics killer. We'll run it back. At least we can see our health now. You wanna, we got it. We can't go down like that. You want to play with along at home? 9 silly, really, xylophone, Philly, Zilly, 88.
Amnesia.
Man, that was tough. I don't blame Soy. I don't blame Soy at all. On that death, I do not blame Soy. I blame one person, Eddie. Man, that was a great run too. Man, we have got to get above a 6-win streak. That was tough. Starting with bag of pills, oh no. Well, good news is you never have to take soy milk again. I don't blame soy milk at all. I would have to look back at the death clip. I think we were glancing and maybe thought we packed a little more punch than we actually did. You know what I'm saying? Eddie said no. I'll tell you this though. If you think, why in chat if you think we'll ever get above a 6 streak, and in chat if no? I'm really interested. Also, Eden is a crapshoot. Peepo, 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 peepo. Maybe, but not soon. 90% agree. Okay. Oh, I thought that was Dr. F. Peepo, peepo. You didn't have the familiars anymore. It was a power miscalculation. What familiars? Oh. Because we didn't have the Monster Man well. We're good though. It's a beautiful thing. Why do we fall, Mr. Wayne? So we can win 7 games in a row. And then 8, and then 9. Then we'll go to Iowa and New Hampshire. Oh, we must have a lot of luck, huh? Wait, what happened to his soy milk? Tell me you're working from home without telling me you're working from home. Dude is Michael Caine pill. We got our item, right? Let's get out of here. Take a mouthful of that. How many hearts do we have? Please tell me 7. It's also. No, 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 no. Holy. Can I get a shred of how many hearts we have? What's the over-under on hearts? That would be a great prop bet for an Eden run. Okay. We're hanging on for dear life. We're okay. We're back. We got slightly above average. Wait, is normal D 420? No, Kane is 420 D. Our D is extremely needing of an upgrade department right now. That's okay. Let's say what we do have. We do have matches. We have rocket in a bottle, and we have bag of pills. I think that means when we get hit, we drop a pill.
My man.
It's okay. So this is going to be a tough one to pull off, but if it was easy, everyone would do it. Just don't get hit, forehead. I'm with you. By the way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying this. Ooh, bad timing. Chat, I don't get a heads up anymore. Can we get some 07 ad eaters in chat? Normally I get a heads up. I got no heads up. We get some 07 ad eaters. They are currently on a 2-minute timeout. My apologies. I need to actually, I should probably look at how often they're running. Well, if you're primed or you're subscribed, it can run as much as we want. Hang in here. People. And turbo. No, I actually, that stuff does matter to me. Like, not being egregious with ads, but. People. Ooh. Get some dang pack spam in the chat. I'm just Jack. Is your mom's name really Stephanie? Thanks for the 5 gifted.
Can we get some gang?
Appreciate the support. Thank you. If you've been gifted from just Jack, thank both him and Stephanie, his mom, for supporting the show. People. You rescue. You know what? Those that gift ads are now getting superhero powers.
2.5 years.
Because they save people. They save people from the ad monster. SD Churney, thanks for the 26. Appreciate the support. Ooh. That's interesting. People. Think we can come up with enough monies? Let's find our secret room first. There it is. Where the heck's our secret room? Up right? Here? We're taking one of them. 1, 2, or 3. You make the call. 1, 2, or 3. That's 1. That's 2. We're taking one of them. They can't all be bad. What's the vote? 3. Tears up. What does bag of pills give you? I don't know. Good. 42% was correct, by the way. Great job. Great job. That was clutch. Look, we know how to Gamba, all right? There's 4 cents here. I think we can get chaos. I think we can get chaos. Don't bomb the donation machine. We're trying to get chaos. We need 4 more centa. Ladies and gentlemen. I once saw this man crooked penny 16 staplers. Don't talk to me about Gamba. Why? Kill the boss before chaos? Absolutely not. Why would we kill the boss before chaos? Why wouldn't we just do this? People. Devil deal? We're gonna get a devil deal from this not even going into the devil room. We're gonna get mantled. Giving us a gum room, huh? Giving us a gum room. Don't look at the face. Look at the. Don't ever talk to me about Isaac. We're the luckiest Isaac play in the world. Put us up against anyone. We are not going into the devil room, right? Endless loop. Peepo. All right. We're in great shape right now. Jay on YouTube says, should I watch Traitors season 1? Season 2 comes out in about 9 hours, so I would just, you know. I mean, just wait. You could. I mean, go ahead and get your you know what? Why don't you sign up for Peacock? Get it all set up. Just get it ready to go a little bit. You know what I'm saying? How come we're so slow? Is NBC okay with that? NBC, for as much as we say Traitors, look, it's a two-way street. NBC has been awesome, so you know. Tu hermano es su hermano. That's how I think about NBC. You know? That makes sense? Not awesome enough to get you free Lions tickets. They tried though. It's to me, it's not always about the conversion. It's about the attempt, you know, and everything except football. Ooh. Portable slot machine. Gamba 24/7. Psycho Sheep says, Dan, I've never watched the Traitors. Can you explain it briefly? It's basically like Among Us for adults. Real life adults. It's real life Among Us. There you go. Hope you didn't get vented into space. It's real life Scotland Castle Among Us. There is no venting. All right. Is Apollo not a real life adult? That's a loaded question. I am not touching that one. We'll take a rock tinted then.
48-hour energy.
We got to be careful here. Almost worse than saying no. How do we get that without getting hit? We have a heart and a half. That just can't be. It can't be how we go down. Can't be how we go down. Bomb the donation machine. Man, Eddie really went all out with the sound effects, huh? Why does Isaac look like that? That's a great question. We have to fight for a heart. Hang in here, kid. Heart me. Where do we think the secret room is? Secret room's our only hope right now. Right or lefta? See if it could be lefta. Could be lefta. Think it's above the shop? Really? All right.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
All right, here we go. It looked good. Please, easy boss. I would not call that easy boss. Please. Holy cow. One heart, huh? But Dan, it's not always about the conversion, it's about the attempt. All right, please. Hang in here. Okay, we're going heart farming here. We're starting with a heart smart diet, which means no salt, no flavor, nothing. It's just basically you just should just be eating water. All right. We'll take a couple keys. All right, here we go.
Dude, I am unreasonably excited for Traitors. You with CT and banners is like my Avengers movie.
Yo, Grand Pooh Bear, thanks for the 43 months. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. It is a little bit different when you watch a show and you know the person, you know? I'm excited for you and everyone else to enjoy it. I hope you like it. I appreciate the support, by the way. Also, I'm gonna say the default thing that other streamers say, but I mean it. Let's do something soon. Let's do something soon. We're in trouble. Will I watch the show? Yeah, we're having a little shindig tonight with family and friends. Bum, 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 bum. Please, secret room could be up. Please, secret. Yes. At this point. All right. That's why we do what we do, how we do it, when we do it. Man, it's been a long time since we said don't, but don't. Don't. That's why you take pills and Isaac. The YouTube episode today is this is why you never take pills and Isaac. We don't have any monies. Hang in here. Lots. Ooh, mark me. Lots of sweaters today, Dan. Are you cold? It's pretty cold in Michigan. No, I'm just not. I'm not in my normal setup. Not in the normal setup. Deep OG. Deep OG. Are you cold? No, I happen to live in a tropical island villa. I'm watching you as my feet dangle into the ocean. Well, you know what? I'm happy for you. Call me during hurricane season. That's not BM. That's TM, truth meta. The answer is no place is perfect. It's only perfect where you are. Home is where you hang your hat. Peepoji, Peepoji. Oh. Looking like a fool with your pants on the floor. Gotta do it. Plus 4 tiers. It's the same. Peepoji, Peepoji, Peepoji. Gotta get away. It's actually perfect out here in Washington. Yeah, call me when it rains more gallons than Costco gives in free churros every year. Think about that one. Costco no longer offers churros? How can you make such a bold statement without any backup? Look, I've been to Washington. It rains every day. The best part of Washington is the fish and mommy's pearls. So clutch those. I do think, ironically, we kind of have a strong build. It's just not typical strength. It's like yoga strength. Peepoji, Peepoji, Peepoji. Ryan Gary.
We Costco posting.
Ryan, does your Costco have churros or is it just mine? Just a heads up, you heard it here first. NBC Peacock exclusive next week. Ryan Gary and I are playing co-op Isaac as long as it is available. You like that lead in, huh? Ooh, a little tears up for Ryan Gary. Ryan, would you or would you not? Send it. You like to see Isaac get some love. It's like I will go to the bank with this. This is adult Minecraft. It just is what it is, man. It's adult Minecraft. If you look at this game and you say, "Oh, this doesn't look like adult Minecraft," I say it most certainly is adult Minecraft. How can you triple question mark me? Of all things? I don't understand how. What other game can you play a decade later and it's still as good as the first time as when you put your pickaxe towards the tree, and then someone in chat says you shouldn't be using a pickaxe on the tree. You should be using an axe because then it'll yield more wood. Like, you do have a point. Peepoji, 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 Peepoji. Mike Tyson's punch out is still good 3 decades later. Yes, but will it retain an audience? Also, by the way, no one tell Ryan about our community ride on Saturday. I don't want him showing up and giga chatting everyone with his padded shorts. Thank you. Appreciate your verboseness. Peepoji. I only do entertainment rides now anyway. What's that? Putting a mirror in front of yourself and just telling jokes all day long? Whoa.
My man.
I would like that bird. Ryan, I gotta tune up a little bit, man. It's reality TV season. I gotta get back into the normie world a little bit. You know how many normies I've had to interact with in the past 2 days? Hey. Better learn Chinese, buddy. There we go. Here we go. Peepoji, Peepoji. I hope you a traitor. Yo, BB Linox, welcome. You'll find out tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peepoji. Did I get my internet all figured out? I'm working on it. I love you, Dan Ugg. Hey, right? Same to you, BB Lion X. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I'm kind of want to audit you, but also I'm afraid what I may find. So let's just leave it as is. But thanks for being here. Chad, I want to make a PSA statement. Collectively as a community, can we welcome in all the reality TV fans with open arms and zero judgment? Why if yes and if no? I don't know. I can't tell you if one's coming, 100 are coming, or none are coming. I can just tell you Alan's not coming. All right. Let's go get that Eternal. Emoji. Dan, I've never won betting. Read your thoughts. Yeah. Bet when we're about to win. Good. That saved us some time. Alan C watching right now. I would say this. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about the Traitors. Alan Cumming versus Julie Chen. I'm taking Alan Cumming in who is more likely to watch a Twitch stream. That's just me though.
Something's wrong.
That's who I in that for that particular battle. You should have your Twitch stream on every promo you do. It's a good idea, like in the background. Should we get Deadbird? Bet Alan Cumming is impressed with Dan's drip. Have to wait and see. Let's go get this toast. Peepoji, Peepoji. Deadbird is useless since you never get hit. +2s. I will say, I don't know why I saw a clip of Traitors season 1. Alan Cumming, and his drip in series in the second season is unmatched. Like, there were times when he came out on set and I was like, I literally said this.
This dude is dripped out.
And it was kind of one of those moments where it's like everyone in production just stopped and looked at me and was like, are you okay? I'm like, what? No Northern Line fans around here? I at least expected the Speaker of the House, John Burko, to be a Northern Lion fan, and he's like, you can gird my loins, but I don't watch the YouTube. Ryan Gary says, actually, I'm a T3 sub of Larsa Pippins on her OnlyFans. Really, Ryan? Hey, I didn't take you for an OnlyFans connoisseur, but look, no judgment. Oh, that's not what he said. Oh, what did he say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did he say? I'm sorry. I misread it. What did he say? You're going to get me in trouble? Bro, note to self, I would imagine that when Kate sees your credit card bill and sees of.com Larsa Pippin T3, you probably already got yourself in trouble. Like, it's not me, buddy. Oh, so you're gonna get me in trouble for talking about Larsa Pippin. That's what you're gonna get me in trouble for. I still got to see these people. The stuff goes on the prepaid Visa debit. My man, he knows. No, I'm joking. Yo, Liz. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. Hey, if you're just coming in, you think if you're just coming in, I got something special for you. Cut the music. Get ready to cringe. Get ready to cringe. I got something special for you. You know, it's so cringe. I can't even say it's cringe. Let me show you something a little special. Wait. You're like, well, you didn't have it ready? I didn't have it ready because I'm just like, oh, let's just do this quickly. But the quickly implies that it was pre-jacked. It's not pre-jacked. But if you're coming in from Liz's raid, welcome. Does this guy ever play games, or does he just sit here and talk? My strategy going into the Traitors is to be resilient. There's going to be twists. There's going to be turns. I know this cast is going to be really serious. They're bringing the best of the best. I'm not naive to think I'm going to be the only alpha wolf in this game. Honestly, I saw that. I'm like, that's Zazzle level. That's Zazzle level, man. I know. Chat, look, I told you the one rule when Traitors debuts, we got one. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. No memes, no making fun of. That was the deal. That was the deal. You need an alpha wolf emote now, Liz. No. That's the deal is that you don't get to ask for that. Like, the deal is I went on the show for you to enjoy it from an entertainment standpoint. Entertainment meaning you enjoying it, having fun, but not laughing at me. That was the deal. Alpha wolf card win. To be honest, I don't even know what alpha wolf is. Is that qualify as Danglish? Alpha wolf? There's no alpha wolf, is there? Dan Wise Gamgee. Look, no. That's I know you think I'm joking, but I'm not joking. There's gonna be no memes and no soundboards and no making fun of. There is a term called alpha wolf. Okay, I thought it was alpha dog. Rifle shoot, thanks for the 61. Box cutter, thanks for the 3 years. Marcellus Wallace, thanks for the 38. Says alpha horse. Is that a Justin Timberlake movie? Oh wait, I thought you meant the trailer. No, I got you. Chat, I could promise you this. I had never said the word alpha wolf in my life prior to that. I'm like, oh, just think of something quickly to say. Chat, this show hasn't even aired and you're already destroying me.
Hold up a second now. When did we agree to these rule changes? Can I get a Y in chat if you agreed to these new rules? N in chat if you did not ever agree to these new terms.
Why are there nothing but N's in chat right now? %95 didn't agree to the rules. Well, it looks like we have a little bit of problem then, don't we? You don't want another lawsuit on your hands. I mean, look, the situation is the situation. You can't read. Any memes will be banned. Is that fair, chat? If you post a meme, you get banned. Why if you agree to that, and if no? No. What about mods? Okay, the mods vote counts 10x. What mods? What do you feel about that? Is he horsing in the middle of a boss fight? Ooh, we are. But it seems to be the hairpin seems to be working in our favor. Here we go. Come on, kid.
The moment Dan drops a well Gary in the Traitors, I will drop 50 gifties. Hashtag all for all.
You have to understand. The cast was filled with me and 19 other normies. So, like, any kind of danglish had to be very subtle. You know what I mean? Like, it is a game you're competing for, not to, like, be weird. And saying, well, Gary is potentially troublesome for us. Both in this run and in real life. Holy. Why did you call him a doubting Andy? Man, our pills have been money today. The first word I say on the show is... All right, we have got to find a way to pull this win out. Got to find a way. Nice. The head's about to pop. We know that. Every little bit counts.
Just got an ad. Knew something was wrong. Here's to 16 months of scams.
Huggy Bear, thanks for the 16 months. Appreciate the support. Bro, you think I'm gonna drop a Twitch meme on Deontay Wilder? Are you kidding me? Why not? Wubby!
I'm coming for you!
I'll take that.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Can we get some
G-Tuna, thanks for the 5 gifted. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. You've been gifted from G-Tuna. Please use your first dang emoji at G-Tuna. You know what? I did watch, like, I watched about 90 seconds of Wubby last night, and that's the most Twitch I've watched in a long time. And he was talking. I was so excited that he was streaming. I'm like, wait, it's not Monday. It's not Magic Monday.
This will be the first reality show I watch in decades.
I mean, is it really a reality show? It could be like a Twitch. It could be an extension of Twitch. Who's Wubby?
I'm coming for you!
Who's Wubby? How would you describe Wubby to someone who's never seen him? The most thoughtfully unhinged streamer on the platform? Need a heart. We need a heart. Please. We need some help, man. You got 2 serialized yesterday? No way. You can bomb the Bulbrocks. What's a Bulbrock? Those? That like Cherub Rock? You'll know when you see it. One of those. I forgot we have rockets. Why did anyone tell me we had rockets? Why didn't you tell me? Don't say why you say I can't. I don't understand why you're saying I can't. You could have told me. You most definitely could. The second item he picked up. Man, we have 10D and we're not steamrolling. What is considered like great D in the game? 10? $20? Tears up. Lock up.
Lock up.
Heart me. Where the heck did that even come from? Where did that come from? It literally was conjured out of blank pixels. Amnesia is not a D up. They must have amnesia. Peace. Augustus Gloop build? Risky. He's so big too. Just leave it on the floor. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. There's a secret room right here though. You know in your heart there's a secret room. John in Tennessee. We're trapped. Trouble, 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 trouble. We may have to go back and get it now.
Tears down.
Could be here. We gotta find. We got it. We have to make a move. Bottom of the skinny room. No, no, thank you. This thing? That's a polyp? Uh-oh. It could have hearts. Please. There it is. Daddy says yep, yep. Okay, that's what we just needed. A third heart. Third heart, Marty. That's all we needed. All right, we're out of here. Dude, we have to clutch this up, man. This is not an easy win. We got to clutch up. First room would surely pay out. We got to clutch up. Come on. No. Holy. I don't know what we want here. Converts pickups into blue flies or spiders. Compost? Oh, we're gonna keep pills. We're gonna keep pills because we have hematostasis. How do we drop everything? There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Zer J, thanks for the 7 months, by the way. Appreciate it. All right, come on. Need a little luck here. Okay, good start. Good start. Just a lit. Just give me hematostasis. Super secret room could have a lot of red hearts. We gotta survive that. Good start. I think our D is good, man. We just cannot take D. We can give the D, we just can't take it. Okay. Uh-oh. What's little brother? Come on, kid. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Can we get that? Cannot. Zoned out cougar. Thank you. You little piece. Any tinted? Oh no. If we rocket this. Hey, don't be afraid to be. Shh, heart me, heart me, heart me, heart me, heart me, heart me. Mr.
Hidetaka Miyazaki-san.
Don't. Just don't. Chat. Don't. Don't even type don't in chat in all caps. Don't. A penny for your thoughts. All right. We can pull this off. We can pull this off. We can pull it off. That's tremendous D. That's a, they're one hit Martys. Chat, please, if you see tinted, say tinted. Hematotasis too. What is the best situation to use hematotasis? When we don't have a lot of hearts? One heart left. Oh, what? We're never gonna have just one heart left because we got a full stack, a full rack and stack of high society in the heart department. We're so heart smart. We eat oatmeal, Cheerios, and chili for breakfast. That's how heart smart we are. Is chili actually heart smart? What? Chat, how would you, what is a heart smart diet composed of? Chili? Whole grains? Food? You just invented the term? I didn't. I didn't invent the term heart smart. It's something that's been around for a while. Marketing TM. Great run here. It got a little dicey dungeons, but we're back. The data on what is considered good for your health is currently not great. Wait, what? So they made a diet without any data? Who do they think they are? A catfish hunter? Don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. We're trapped. We're trapped. We're trapped. We're trapped. All right. Dan, you should have left that in case you go to Sheol. Yeah, what if we just don't get hit? Shouldn't there be another secret room? Add timer check. I don't know. Can you see that on the back end? I don't know how. We used to be able to see it. Shouldn't there be an extra secret room? Who you watch with tonight? My friends and family. Friends and family. There should be another one, huh? Yeah, Cerso Cleats is after this run.
Let's go.
Dang Pogu.
Yo, C Manlatan, thanks for the 27 months. 27 and 0 spam in chat.
Maybe if you don't get hit. Hash alpha horse.
Dan Jr., thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. You should be in school right now. No, we should have, there should be an extra secret room because we're holding on to that right there. That's the hidden donut. So it should be somewhere. A 1,000 bits on a hitless boss. I got you. No, I picked it up last floor. Could be to the left, though. Daddy says... What an absolute piece of a piece. Please drop a heart for us. $50 bill. All right, let's go win this thing. I think it's doable. We got good D. What more do you want? Take hematostasis now. Take the pill. We don't know what it is. The unknown pill. Yo, is Frost watching this? Frost, welcome in, man. Easy. Here we go. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. No lasers. No lasers. Take some rockets. Pocket rockets. Ace is full, Mike. Oh. If we died there, would that have counted?
Go.
Sheesh.
The 10th mommy kill, which means a whole new oyster world is opened up in front of us. The blue womb, what the heck is that? 10 mom kills, best streak of 6. Things you love to see. You'll never see this at 0. You'll only see it at 1+. That was a good run. It got a little dicey, it got a little dungeons, but you know what? We'll take the Eden victory.
Number 1.